Good evening. This is Josh. Josh is 32. He has Down syndrome, and he graduated from Hotel Etico in July last year. Josh loves fashion, he loves music, but most importantly, he loves work and he loves independence. Exactly 12 months ago, Josh was at the Fairmont Resort doing his work experience. And he made an impression on one family in particular while he was there. Their pregnant daughter had just received an early diagnosis that their baby had Down syndrome. They were in shock, they were devastated, they were really confused, they didn't know what to do. Until they met Josh. Big smile, exceptional professionalism, and great love for life. In a split second, Josh had changed their lives. Not only Josh had been transformed by being part of the Hotel Etico program, but Josh himself had become a change agent. It's a true story, and it's exceptionally important to us because it talks to the many levels of impact that we create. We transform the lives of young people with disability and their families. We change community perceptions about disability and employment. And we work with industry to ensure that they create more inclusive workplaces. In Australia today, 1 in 5 people has a disability. Yet, we still rank 21st out of 29 OECD countries when it comes to labour force participation of people with a disability. At Hotel Etico, we believe that work is a fundamental key to inclusion and to a world and a society that is happier, more just, and more productive. Because work is a human right, and work is an economic right. In the Australia we know today, people like Josh are very unlikely to get a job, let alone a career or an independent life. But we have developed a model that is evidence-based, it's sustainable, and it's replicable. A model that changes lives deeply through full immersion, residential and experiential learning, placing trainees front and center in our business. We pay full award wages from day one. Our 2-year program teaches hospitality skills on the job and independent living skills through the Academy of Independence, which is an on-site apartment where they live while they work and they learn the independent living skills that will allow them to carry independent lives and develop careers. In 2021, yes, with the support of the TFN, we were able to double our intake from 6 to 12 trainees. To date, all of those trainees have secured ongoing employment, including Josh, who now works at Rebel and Mercure Hotel. And this month, our intake is further expanding to 15 trainees. After 2 years since our first hotel in Mount Victoria, we're a little bit ahead with the slides, in Mount Victoria, on World Heritage listed Darug and Gundungurra country, in the beautiful Blue Mountains, opened, we are now ready to take our own step to a further expansion and support more people like Josh all around the country. Your support will help us employ more trainees around Australia and have a greater impact, changing the lives of many more people like Josh. Net of other subsidies, it costs Etico $8,000 a year to employ and train a trainee. $120,000 will cover the entire cohort of 15. So every $8,000 raised tonight will help us continue to employ and train a young person with a disability, just like Josh, and allow us to focus on growth so that we can scale our business across the country, beyond Mount Victoria. But we need to make sure that our growth is well considered, and it's based on solid and responsible business practices and principles. Your support, therefore, in employing our trainees will allow us to divert resources to develop what we define our growth playbook. A playbook that will help us assess all future opportunities and will include frameworks including risk management, financial modeling, and employment pathways. Our first exercise that we will do with the playbook, once we've developed it, is assess our first opportunity, which I was still stolen the thunder for, which is a small boutique winery on the outskirts of Bendigo. It's a going concern that would offer accommodation, a winery, a cellar door, food, events, and of course, a brand new academy for 12 new trainees who would also have the opportunity of learning horticulture and winemaking skills. We have already engaged with the Victorian State Government, the Bendigo City Council, Bendigo Tourism, and a range of other stakeholders in the area. We have a strong network of supporters and advisors who will help us evaluate the opportunity, but we need funding. Subject to the opportunity passing through the playbook, we hope to take possession of the property and start the program in 2024. The successes, the lessons that we've developed through, and the mistakes that we've developed through our first site give us the strength, the skills, and the experience to pursue this opportunity and many others with great conviction. We are motivated by the knowledge that there are many more people like Josh who need to believe in themselves, who need to be given opportunities to chase their aspirations and ultimately change the world themselves. So remember, $8,000 will help us employ one of our trainees. $120,000 will cover the entire cohort. We really are well placed to lead the change, but we need your help. I thank you for the opportunity tonight. Thanks to TFN, and I welcome your questions.
Thank you, Andrea. $102,000.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love TFN.